match is going to be handled by match referee Barry Kelly from Westmeath. We're off and running, and it's Galway who try to get first possession, but that is lost immediately. Michael Breen gets a little shoulder, more than a little one, quite a hefty one indeed. Eventually it's Cathal Mannion who throws that pass back into the side here, and away by Gearóid McInerney to try and set up an opportunity for Jason to go forward here from the 45-metre line outside. And then the challenges come in strongly, and there's no free given, and Galway still maintain their attempt at getting the opening score through Joe Canning. Maybe that's high, that's accurate, that's over the bar. It's the start, the perfect start they have looked for Galway. A point inside the opening 40 seconds.
Yeah, we see Cathal Mannion moved out to wing forward, Joe Canning picking it up back to the goals, and Joe can do that back over his shoulder. Fantastic score. You saw, as I said, Cathal Mannion's out wing forward. Conor Whelan surprisingly gone in full forward, small man, but looking obviously to exploit his pace in there.
In towards Niall O'Mara. O'Mara gets first run on this against Aidan Hart. Tries to get into a better scoring position, lays off the hand pass here. Bon Armagh thrust it back towards Noel McGrath to put the teams on terms. Great point, the two number 12s have scored.
Yeah, great team score there by Tipperary. Niall O'Mara, Bon Armagh are out to Noel McGrath, and Niall O'Mara did some very good work in the build up, and Noel McGrath back to full health issue. That's what he does, so it makes it look so easy. Lovely score.
Two Galway players go for the one ball, Johnny Cohen and Aidan Hart. Fumbled. Niall O'Mara has to go back, work hard for it, get under control. That's not easy. In then comes Conor Cooney. Cooney has support players. Oh! What a goal! What an opening! Conor Cooney, his 7th ever championship goal. And that comes after 7 minutes. It's the breakthrough for Galway early on. Yeah. Smart play.
And Jeremy, we see the importance. Johnny Cohen moved to midfield for his pace. Look at that for composure by Conor Cooney. See Johnny Cohen there, beautiful hand pass inside. Conor Cooney takes a look. He was only one thing on his mind, was to stick that in the net. A brilliant finish.
Great catch. That's brilliantly done back there by Gearóid McInerney, operating in the corner, left corner back. Dispossessed, however, by Dan McCormack. Very hard working half forward for Tipperary. Feeds it back. Michael Breen then swinging this one in, and that one is another beautiful point. Great score. Breen's got another, 2 so far. 2 shots at the target, 2 points. 1 point between the teams.
And people asking questions like a brilliantly talented player like John O'Dwyer can't get back Bubbles O'Dwyer in the team. Dan McCormack show him why. His work rate, you need that in every forward line. He created that score with a brilliant interception and pass back out to Michael Breen. Super score.
This is in towards Bon Armagh, over his head this time, but he goes after it, beats Fodering Mannion to it, sends it inside here. Then it's John McGrath. Now it's Noel McGrath. Off the post, hit the crossbar, swept away out of danger in the end by Dáithí Burke. What a chance that was at the other end. Conor Cooney going again, shortens the grip on the stick and taps it over the bar. Lovely score. Should have been a goal at one end, ends up being a point for Galway at the other, and it's now won 3 to 4 points.
Yeah, well, that's a 4-point swing. Conor Cooney having a great start on Cathal Barrett, but before that, here you see Noel McGrath shortened up the grip, beautiful shot, and saved it. No, it's missed it completely by the goalie, off the crossbar and back out.
It's Tipperary coming again. It's Michael Breen. What a season he's having. Out comes Calden, away off from the full forward position, back as far as Noel McGrath, one of the great leaders of this team, one of the great strikers of the ball from distance, and a fine point taker. That's his second, tipped by 2. Gearóid McInerney breaks away from that, hand passes it back as far as David Burke, makes room for himself, slips it across over towards Cathal Mannion. A lot of movement, now there's a gap here. David Burke hitting it, and David Burke putting it beautifully over the bar. First of the day for the big St. Thomas's man, the 26-year-old captain of this Galway team. The lead seesawing in this match. The catch is dropped by John Hanbury, but he makes amends, gets away with it. As far as Andy Smith. Diagonally across here towards Conor Cooney's wing, falling down under that, needing support, getting it there from Joseph Cooney, slips it over his right shoulder and slips it over the bar as well. Great point by Joe Cooney. 1-8 to 9, Galway by 2, 26 minutes shot. It's Conor Whelan chasing after it, helped this occasion by Joseph Cooney. Cooney flashing it across goal towards the other Cooney. Oh, what a hook that time. Conor Cooney was ready to pull the trigger. Across came Paddy Marr. They're still battling for it. The goalkeeper was involved. James Barry also. Galway will recycle it, get it back here as far as Cathal Mannion.
Just watch this ball over by Joseph Cooney. Over the top, took everyone out of play. He had all here, but look at this for a hook by Pádraig Maher.
It was unbelievable really by Pádraig Maher, but not for the first time. The concern now is about Joe Canning. The calf is causing a problem.
You see there, just is the hamstring gone?
Is it hamstring, you reckon?
Yeah.
Dear oh dear, the one thing they could ill afford. Rolled on there with a hand pass towards David Burke, but breaks away from him, comes back to James Barry. Barry under pressure, foul. Referee says play on. Pádraig Maher does. Delivers a huge one in towards the square there. Right pressure on. And McGrath can't believe his luck this time. John McGrath felt he was in for a goal for Tipperary. It was a great delivery, one-on-one. Should have been.
Brilliant catch, and in fairness to Colin Callan, he stood up well. Great refereeing, the advantage was given down the other end of the field. And just see there, Dáithí Burke outfielded. John McGrath very strong in the air, and he can't believe it didn't make it into the back of the net.
Teams level again, 7 times their level at this stage. Seamus Kennedy from his own half-back. Oh, it dejected brilliantly here by Joseph Cooney. He's scored already. There's at least a point on here. He's got a goal instead. From a passing error by Seamus Kennedy, in came Cooney to profit and to score his 3rd ever championship goal. Galway second of the day, Galway 2-12, Tipperary 15 points. It's Galway by 3.
Tipperary just got too clever here, and brilliantly read by Joseph Cooney. And I said to myself, tap it over the bar, where is he going? And he just kept going, he'd nothing else in his mind. An absolutely brilliant goal. That man has been the difference, I think, with Galway this year. He's been outstanding for them all season.
David Burke rising up for this one, plucks it from the air like he was taking an apple from a tree. Did really well that time. Noel McGrath on the return here, and McGrath high and over the bar. McGrath, another one for Tipperary, and they are back within one once again, 2-12 to 17 points.
Tipperary now right back in this game, and a fantastic contest again this second half.
It really is anyone's match. Ronan Marr hoping it'll be Tipperary's. He's having a go, and why not when you could do that? Scoring from a huge distance out. Well, he might be applauded. His first point ever in championship hurling has come here in the All-Ireland semi-final. You would never tire of watching teams like Galway, Tipperary, Kilkenny and Waterford. Teams we've been looking at this week and last. It's away by Cathal Barrett, brilliantly done, into the inside forward line. And once again, John Hanbury, wrong-footed, and John McGrath has an opportunity. He gives it off to O'Dwyer, and it's in the back of the net. He was brought on to get scores. He's done it. John Bubbles O'Dwyer in the 61st minute. Tipperary by 1, 2-15 to 1-19.
Jar, look at this for a finish. That's unbelievable skill. John McGrath with a great ball right beside the end line, just bounces it off the ground. It's the only way he could have scored it, but there's very, very few players in the game that could have finished that from that angle. Absolutely phenomenal score.
Oh, so cleverly done. Now back come Galway and Cooney, and it's over the bar. He's got a goal in 5. That's brilliant. And the teams are level for 9 times in this game. It's quite phenomenal. Gripping stuff. It bounces kindly. Seamus Calden almost in, kept at bay by Pádraig Mannion. They go again, Bonner Marr feeding it inside, Calden scooping it, John McGrath almost in, he is now! 2 goals in the space of about 90 seconds.
Well, we've seen 2 unbelievable goals. Seamus Calden, I thought, was fouled early, but look at that flick off the ground up to John McGrath, and the composure for him at his edge to take the tackle from the goalie and then turn around and into the empty net. Phenomenal goal.
It could be the big breakthrough for Tipperary, but it's only a 3-point game.
Hurl thrown there as well, but I don't think it was picked up.
Well, hurleys went flying, but right now the real hurling is going to have to be done by the forwards of Galway to get themselves back into it again. Johnny Cohen hooped. Great work again by Bonner Marr, as he does so well and has been doing so since they last won the All-Ireland in 2010. Back by David Burke. All or nothing now, you would feel. Dropped down here, won by James Barry, helped out by Pádraig Maher, nervously away. Won back once again. Final shot goes over the bar from Shane Maloney, as he did last year. They're within 1 point. 2-19 Tipperary, 2-18 Galway. So important now that Galway's cornerbacks can win it. So important now that Galway's cornerbacks can win it. There'll still be some time. Almost 2 minutes has been played. Will the referee allow one more attack to develop? It's fumbled, it's out over the sideline, and it's a missed opportunity there. David Collins unable to keep it in play. Brendan Maher whips it in. It's gone wide, and now will the referee allow a little bit more time?
Probably not, I'd say.
It's all over! Tipperary have reached the All-Ireland final! They have atoned for last year. Last year it was Galway who won by a point. This time around, it's the men in blue and gold. It'll be Tipperary facing up to Kilkenny, just like they have done so many times before in the All-Ireland hurling final. It is Tipperary 2-19, Galway 2-18. What a day, what a game.
We got the goal after half time. We probably didn't push on a bit with it and tag on a few scores with it, and look, obviously, you know, the quality they